Welcome back to another episode of Judgment Gaming, guys. This is Zephyr. Anyway, I've been meaning to post this video for a while, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten down to it. I should have done it a long time ago. Anyway, this is my Nightblade one build for everything. There's little minor changes in between the builds, but the whole concept of it was I wanted to make a build that was one bar, make it easier for newer players, and also a build that could do anything. Like, it can duel, it can PvP, it can group play, it can do solo arenas, infinite archive. It's all easy. But I figured I'd start with the infinite archive version of the build just to run it over with you. So real quick, the infinite archive version is of course an Oaken Soul ring since I am one bar. I'm doing one piece trainee only because, well, it is a one bar, so I have a few extra slots. I have Order's Wrath. Yes, Order's Wrath because it gives a lot of crit chance, and it gives some crit damage plus crit healing. Plus I'm on a Nightblade, Khajiit. Makes a little more sense. Anyway, all my jewelry is infused, and all of it is damage glyphs. The reason why I'm not bloodthirsty is because you'll understand when I get into my skills. Anyway, my helm set for the solo arena version is Zon's. Gives more crit chance, and it gives that beam. I'm sure you guys saw that in the last video. Also, on the build, I got one piece druid to fill in one of my extra slots. It's just a little bit more health. I use the fire Vadishran staff. You can use a willpower staff if you don't have. Or you can use a master's fire staff. The reason why fire is because infinite archive, for example, is you get those status effect visions and verses, and the burning effect that comes from fire, well, that's a status effect. Not just that, that's another reason why I picked Vadishran, because of the skill susceptibility is status effects. Anyway, I did make the staff precise since this is a crit build. I did enchant it poisoned because of that's another status effect on top of the fact that there's other visions and verses inside Infinite Archive that exponentially boost the power of a poisoned weapon and exponentially boost the power of an enchantment. So you can stack up to like 4 different kind of visions in there that all play into this specific weapon, which is why I picked this weapon. Anyway, when we get down to I should go into the enchants are all health, because this is a solo arena build, so health. I just need a lot of health. All my attributes are into health. I am a Vamp. I like to go Vamp 3 on this, currently Vamp 4 because I was messing around in PvP a minute ago. I do run Thief on it during solo arenas. And Witch Mother's Potent Brew. More health, more magicka, and mag regen. Anyway, we're gonna get to the skills real quick. We do use the Fiery Rage, aka the Destruction Staff Ultimate. I use that for the solo arenas. Susceptibility. This is key to the Infinite Archive build. I just went over why. Dark Cloak. Here's something that a lot of people don't understand about Dark Cloak. It's the section right there. It says increasing your heals by an additional 150% when you are not moving. So there are times to where I'll just instantly just stop moving. Why? Because it's going to increase my heals. Instead of having to run, dodge, roll, run, freak out, nope, just push that and just sit still and attack. Anyway, siphoning attacks, obvious reasons, regen some magicka, give myself, it's a very minor amount of health back, but hey. Anyway, the spammable Swallow Soul. This is the bread and butter. This is why a crit build, and this is why the build works so well, is because you are healing off of your main spammable. You just spam the heck out of that. Swallow Soul, light attack, Swallow Soul, light attack. Swallow Soul, light attack. Keep susceptibility on your enemy, and keep siphoning attacks turned on, and you're good to go. And that's all you have to do. And once in a while, your Zon's Helm will proc, which will do exponential amount of damage. Merciless Resolve, upping your damage. I'm sure you guys have read this. Also, this is a nice little finisher. I don't really use it other than just as it passively sits there. That's about it. This is the solo arena build. Infinite Archive, Vet Maelstrom Arena, Vet Vatishran. As I said, you can swap the weapon to like a Willpower Staff or a Master Staff or Asylum. Of course, you're going to have to change some of your skills, but this is what I'm using. Now, when I take this and become a main healer for the group, I will slot the Perfected Grand Rejuvenation Staff. I will slot Ozen. Oh. I'll slot Ozen. If you read Ozen, it gives me more mag regen. It's going to make my overhealing give myself and my teammates a little bit more armor. And my basic healing just give more vitality, giving me more healing to my allies. Grand Rejuvenation, for obvious reasons. I don't have anything unlocked under this. Anyway, obviously if I'm using Grand Rejuvenation, I want Grand Healing. I'll slot that there. Radiant Regen, I'll slot here. And then I do want a Burst Heal, so my Burst Heal is Healthy Offering. That goes there. I still like to have Merciless Resolve. I'll go swap that right down here. Oh yeah, maybe I should also point this out. So I'll come in here whenever I'm doing this for PvE. This one would turn into Soul Siphoning. This one would turn into Funnel Health. And that is really about it for the swap. Of course, since now I'm in a group play, I'm doing heals, I don't need as much health, so I rip out all the health. And I'll slot a lot more Magicka. I still will keep my Vampirism. And now I am based off of healing. The main thing that makes this such a good healer is my damage still heals my group. I'll keep this up on the rapid regen as much, like 100% of uptime if I could do it. I keep grand healing on where the tank is. And I just funnel health, light attack, funnel health. Then I, of course, have the Soul Siphon to insta-heal my group. It's a simple swap over, and it does make me a main healer that is super tanky. But that's the simplicity of it. Anyway, now if I want to go to PvP, I will simply put back on my Zons. I will put back on my... Well, I don't use the Infernal Staff for PvP. I use the Vatishran Ice Staff for PvP. And my skills will change, of course. I like having Dark Cloak in there. I will keep Healthy Offering depending on the situation. I'll, of course, put Mass Hysteria because you do need a main stat. And what I teach in every PvP video that I ever make is the winner of the fight in PvP is not the hardest hitter. The winner of the fight is the one with the most control. Anyway, I'll put Susceptibility. And you just can't do anything wrong with Incapacitated Strike. I'm sure you saw in that video that I posted about this build, the teaser video, that some of my duels happened won just because I incap into a Merciless. It's really all I needed. For most of the duels still, you notice I could just stand still and stare at my enemy. And yes, this will swap Funnel Health back into Swallow Soul for the more damage. Over here, I'll do a nice little trade. Just 32 to 32, just nice even split between the mag and health. Because I do want to be a little more tanky. And if I'm doing duels, I'll keep the Thief Mundus if I'm doing duels. But if I'm going like open world, you need regen. With no energy, you can't attack. With no energy, you can't heal. With no energy, you can't break free. You're just done. So I will go Atro. That is about the only major difference. Anyway, let's get a little bit more technical into this build. So, as you can see with the Thief Mundusone, I am 56.2% crit chance. My regen does seem pretty low on the mag side, but I can simply pull up the potion and it goes up a little bit. It's not a major deal. Oh, CP. I did forget something, guys. Forgot to tell you, this is a 4 heavy build. 2 light, 1 medium. Or 2 medium, 1 light. Sorry, 4 heavy, 2 medium, 1 light. My penetration does seem substantially low, but this is a pressure build. It just out-pressures your enemy. Anyway, into CP. So on the CP, Fighting Finesse, upping my crit chance. Master Arms, my direct damage. Deadly Aim, my single target damage. Backstabber, my crit damage. Celerity for speed. Maneuverability is key. Sustained by Suffering, that one you can get rid of. There's so many other ones that are better. I can't really choose. Fortified, more armor. Boundless Vitality, more health. The green tree doesn't really matter, up to you, but yeah, that's the gist. If you guys have any more questions or want any more specifics, or I probably missed something, being I kind of rushed the video, let me know. And if you want to see what the tune can do in combat, watch my last vid on it. You'll love it. See you guys later.